Welcome to Phone Rich, Outbound Phone Sales. So we're going to skip some of the beginning that's in the other workshops. So first of all, welcome. And we are going to start with a little bit of mindset called the identity iceberg. And what the identity iceberg is that our actions, behaviors, and decisions are all results. Change your behavior. Make better decisions. You can't, because it's what's underneath that counts. So what's underneath the iceberg is our skills, beliefs, values, identity, and environment. That's what drives our actions, behavior, and decisions, right? So of these skills, beliefs, values, identity, and environment, what's the easiest to change?
Skills.
That's right, skills. And today, when we get done, you'll have some new skills, which will start changing your beliefs, values, identity, actions, behavior, decisions, and maybe even environment. So first, phone power, outbound. So the big picture, first impression, last impression, and the conversation. That's what happens, right? And with our call system, in the old days, the longer you kept someone on the phone, the higher the probability of the sale. In our methodology, the shorter we keep them on the phone, the higher the probability of the sale. Okay? It's a conversation we want to keep. Some first impression, match and mirror their tonality, and always leave them on a high note when we hang up. Okay, so how do we do that? To keep getting better, we must test and measure. So measure your scripts, see what works, what doesn't. Try one script for one day, see how many you get. Try another one another day. Bounce them around. It'll keep from also getting really bored, because it is kind of boring. Test and measure your scripts. So getting through. So what's the headline question?
If they would like to receive the gift certificate.
I got a gift certificate for you. Another thing is authority. Hey, I got some really important information. Who's in charge there? Let's use an authoritarian type modality. Familiarity. Hey, this is Joe with Action Coach. I met Christine a couple of weeks ago. Is she available? Need your help. I like this one a lot. Hey, can you point me in the right direction? I'm not sure who to talk to about this. I've got a free gift certificate, and I don't know who to get it to. Phone, mail, phone. We just covered that. Fax phone. I don't recommend this anymore. Be persistent when it's a target account. If it's not, just keep nailing through them. Okay. If you decide you're going to go after Google, then it's persistency. If not, we want to cut down the forest. Okay. We're not worried about one tree. Your purpose statement. Permission. Hey, who do I need to talk to? Get your process and your questions. They're pretty simple and short, right? Practice them. What's the solution? Setting a meeting. Really. That's all we're trying to do. Agreement on the decision to set the meeting. We're not talking about any investment. We're not doing total phone sales. All we want to do is set the appointment and then get into action. And then permission, confirm everything. Phone standards. This is the key one. What's the first thing you do before you get on the phone?
Smile?
That's right. Smile. Smile until you feel it. If you do not have a mirror in front of your phone, get one. I'm totally serious. And when you look at that, I look at that and I say, am I going to give this person $5,000? And if I answer no, I keep looking at it until I'm ready. What you see is what they hear. After every question, listen attentively and give out positive strokes. What's the two most powerful words for positive strokes?
Thank you? Or
Close. That's right.
that's right. Is the
That's right. Those are the two words. That's right. Whatever they say, that's right.
Oh, okay.
The sky is green. I don't have time. That's right. Because to them, that's right. I don't have time for that. That's right. Let's schedule another time to do that. I don't have the money. That's right. Let's find a package that works for you. I'm not the right one to talk to. That's right. Who should we be talking to? It's powerful. Ask questions irrespectively. Get their email. Know what questions you're going to ask. So the magic question is, just so I could help you best, would be okay if I ask you a couple of questions. This is when you get into the sales, not into the call. Right now we're just talking about marketing. So this is when you get into the sales process. Okay, and we're actually going to go into question-based selling right now. So we're moving from marketing, setting the appointment, to the sales call. So The sales process goes like this. You ask a question, they'll give you an answer. You ask a question, they'll give an answer. You ask a question, they'll give an answer. You ask a question, they'll give an answer. Sooner or later, they will ask you a question. As soon as they ask you a question, you have the sale. It's yours to lose because you've engaged them enough. Now, how does that work? Now, remember, this is not the call call campaign. This is when you set the appointments. This is the initial call.
During the appointment?
Yeah, this is during the appointment. It's called the questioning funnel. So it goes like this. Open-ended questions. So what kind of open-ended question could you ask?
How's business?
How's business? Great one. What kind of videos have you used in the past? What would your business look like if you were using videos? Create 10 different open-ended questions. And then specific questions. Come up with 10 specific questions. What's your budget? When would you like to have them done by? What are you going to use the videos for? These are the ones that you're used to doing. So come up with at least 10. And then solution. This is the hard part. I want you to come up with at least 3 solutions. What would a solution be? Sounds like you need a gold package. Well, I want to put a quote together for you. How does that sound? Sounds going to be about $2,995. How's that? And then temperature. So the solution is how many packages do we have?
It seems like everything you say you turn into a question.
That's right. So the solution would be, sounds like you need the silver package from what you're telling me. That would include 2 videos of up to this, and this. When would you like to have that done by? That's one of my favorites. When would you like to have that done by? Because then you're not asking for the sale. You're asking for the money. Oh, I'd like to have it done last week. Oh, man. We need to get your credit card on file right now then. So 3 solutions, 3 temperatures. You know what temperature asking question is?
Like, how does that sound to you?
Exactly. How does that feel to you? How does that sound to you? Is that what you're looking for? And then details. What's the detail question?
Oh, can I get your credit card number too?
Let's get the paperwork out of the way. Can I get your credit card? Who, what, where, when, why, how? Play dumb, dig deep. Oh, so you weren't happy with videos you used before? Well, we've got a guarantee. We've never had a complaint in over 200 customers.
200 videos.
No, over 200 videos. We've never had a customer complaint. Maybe it makes sense for us to sit down and talk. That's a powerful one. So questioning softeners. Can I just ask you a question? Is my favorite. Christine, I do that. Can I just ask you a question? Sure. I've only had one person tell me no. It's my little brother. No, you can't ask me any questions. By the way, there's another one. Incidentally, did you know we're having a special this month? Yeah, July, C-Sharp Video, we're having a special. Every video that you do, you get 30 minutes of free editing. Just so you know that. So, questioning cycle is you ask a question, you listen, positive stroke, next question. I'm going to change this cycle for you. I want you to use this cycle. Are you ready? I want you to ask a question. There's 5 steps to this. You ask a question. You make it okay, no matter what they say. So have you ever shot videos before? Yes, I have. It cost me $16 million last time I did it. Oh, that's okay. I've heard people spending more. No matter what they say, it's okay. Yeah, my neighbor shoots GoPro videos with me, and I'm really happy with it. That's right. I hear that a lot. That might be just perfect for your business. No matter what they say, you make it okay. Next step is quote a story or statistic. So example, the GoPro. Yeah, about 50% of my clients said that before we started working together. Question, make it okay, story, statistic, label. So label / solution. So it sounds like if you're happy with your videos, you only need YouTube videos. That's the bronze package.
We might have to develop some stories.
You have to develop some stories. Story, statistic, label, solution. Take a note. Next question. So what that would go with, it sounds like you probably need a bronze package, which is a YouTube only package. Let me take a note on that. So how many views have you used in the past? Go right to the next question. Don't let them analyze it or dive in or ask you a question. Go right to the next question. Well, how much would that package cost? Because that's what they're going to do. Well, I don't know yet. How many videos are you looking at doing? Who controls the conversation?
The person asking the question.
That's right. If you're asking the questions, you control the conversation. What kind of car do you drive?
I drive a 1986.
Yeah. What color is it?
Red.
Did I take the conversation wherever I wanted it to go? Had nothing to do with what we were talking about, but I took it somewhere completely different. The person asking the questions controls the conversation. Practice your questions. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. All of a sudden, you got him talking about his car.
Right, and I could keep going. So, when was the last time you? What year did you say it was?
1986.
1986. Oh, wow! It looks like it's about time to at least consider looking at another car, huh? What do you think you get for a trade-in on that?
I wouldn't trade that one.
You don't trade that one? You love that car, don't you?
Yeah.
Hey, how about if we just updated it a little bit? How much would you be willing to spend to take care of your baby? I mean, it's 86. That's kind of your baby, huh?
Way over what I have.
Way over what you have?
Yeah.
How much do you have?
Not much.
Not much. You got $400.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why don't we look at what we can do for $400 to make your car just fabulous?
Okay.
See how that went?
Yeah.
It was all question-based selling. Open-ended, specific, detail, solution. Okay, let me get your credit card. The process is the same. Give out little pieces of information and talk in the prospect's language. So if we know what their VAC is, their visual, auditory, or kinesthetic, we can utilize that. But for now, just match and mirror their tonality. When I was talking to you, how was I sitting?
Kind of.
Same as you.
Yeah.
That was on purpose. We're gonna match and mirror. It's not. It makes people feel comfortable. If I'm sitting like this, do you feel comfortable?
No.
If I'm sitting like this, do you feel comfortable?
No.
Now lean forward a little bit. Now, if I'm sitting like this, do you feel comfortable? How about if I'm like this? Do you feel comfortable now?
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it? People are weird.
Yeah.
Practice it. It's matching and mirroring, and people feel comfortable when people are reacting the same way that they're feeling. Okay, so always remember, WIIFM. What's in it for me?
Ah.
What that means is what's in it for them before you ever think about talking to them. Because if you don't have a reason for them, if you can't benefit their business or them personally, you don't have the right to talk to them. WIIFM on their forehead, and you've got to smile and put you in the mindset it's about them. Once you've offered a solution, check their temperature. So how does that fit with what you had in mind? Assume the sale. This is the hardest part. Go back to your car analogy, right? You got $400, you're going to invest $400. So, you ready to do that right now?
No.
What would allow you to move forward with that today?
I'm not sure.
Well, you said you had the money and you wanted it for your baby.
Yeah. I don't know.
What am I doing? I'm being quiet. Silence is the hard part. When you're ready to go, ask them the question and then shut up. I've seen more people lose deals by talking. The longest I've ever gone was 1 minute and 10 seconds
Of just
of
nothing.
silence. And it was somebody that had been through the training. And we sat there and looked at each other. And I did techniques like,
Sorry.
It's really uncomfortable.
It's very awkward.
it's very awkward.
Yeah.
Because you're going to say something. Somebody's got to say something. It's hard, very hard not to say anything. But let them go through the process. It's okay if they say no. Say no.
Okay, no, I don't want to.
It's okay. When you are ready, we're going to be here for you, okay?
Okay.
Hey, let's not spend any more of your time. Let's get you out there. And you know what? I'll follow up with you in a couple weeks just to see how you're doing. Is that okay? Feel better?
Yeah.
And when I leave you on a high. I leave you feeling good about the decision. Hey, it's okay. Save that $400. You probably need to eat some kimchi. So make sure when you hang up last and leave them on a high. In the old days of sales, you'd build rapport and then you'd sell. which is what your tendency is going to be.
Right.
I call it puking all over them. Blah, 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 blah. C-sharp video, blah, blah, blah. We do blah, 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 blah. And then you have to clean off their shoes. And then you follow up with them until they buy. That's how most people teach selling. Hey, open-ended question. Hey, have you ever thought about using videos in your business? What would it look like if you did? How much do you think you can grow your business? How much do you think it would cost? Why don't we get together and talk about that? And then you come up with all your detailed questions. So based on what you told me, you know what? I'd start off with the bronze package. That's one video every 2 months. It's a YouTube video. You can put it on your website. You can put it on there. You can use it on your social media. It'll get some traffic started to go. If you like that, then we're going to move up to one video every month. Silver program costs $6,000. It's $900 a video. How's that feel to you? Is that kind of what you had in mind? Okay, let's get it started. When do you want your first video done by? I love that question for you. When do you want your first video done by? Because they always wanted a week ago.
I like that question too.
That's one of your best questions to close. Okay? So we kind of did question-based selling and phone. Okay, so performance standard number 1 is smile. Number 2, answer every call after the second ring and before the third, when possible. Number 3, greet people by saying, good morning or afternoon, C-sharp video, this is Joe, or whatever script you want to use, but keep it consistent. I have a chiropractor that answers the phone. It's a marvelous Monday. This is Joe. How can I help you? It's a terrific Tuesday. Every day of the week, they got a slightly different thing, but it's consistent. So whatever it is, keep it consistent. Do not screen your phone calls.
What's that mean?
Let me put you on hold and see if they're available. Don't do it. Have a standard script.
Okay.
I'm sorry, they're in a meeting beforehand.
Okay.
So we don't do a lot of screening. This is when we had admin assistants. Whenever somebody call in, and, are you available for so-and-so? No, I don't want to talk to them. Don't screen them. Ask permission if you have to put them on hold. Never in a meeting. Always with a client. Because you're not going to, if they're in a meeting, I'll pull them out of the meeting. Listen attentively and give out positive strokes. What's the 2 most powerful words for positive strokes?
That's right.
That's right. Ask questions irrespectively. Just so I can help you most, would it be okay if I ask you a couple of questions? This is going into the sales modality. What's the thing you want to get from every phone call? 3 things. Email. That's right, their email. Their phone number and their name. Because then you can add it onto your database.
Yeah, those are 3 important things.
So if you're somebody calling in, hi, this is Joe Siecinski Video. Thank you very much for calling today. Can I get your name? Your phone number? And your email address so I can send you a gift certificate just for calling in today. That would be a fantastic way to answer the phone. Can I just ask a question, by the way? So we've already covered that. We've already covered the questioning cycle. Do not use this one, use the one I turned. Give out little information, talk in the prospect's language. We've covered that. We've covered what's in it for me. Number 7, just like in sales. Check the colors to it. Is that what you called in for today? Is it okay if I send that out? How does that fit with what you had in mind? This goes back to question-based selling now. Confirm the order and get their phone number and email address.
When I have those happen to me, I appreciate them confirming that I gave them information.
Yes. Especially with my name, Siecinski. I spell it like 6 times. Thank your caller. And I mean thank them with sincerity, even if they hang up on you. Because you're glad, even if they hang up on you and cuss you out, you want to thank them. Do you know why?
Because it makes myself feel better as well.
Yes, and it put you one step closer to the 3 people that are going to buy from you. Thank them. Hey, thank you for not wasting my time. And like that last lady did, she talked for 2 hours. Thank you for getting off the phone fast. Make sure you hang up last and leave the callers on a high. Thank you so much for calling today.